Intrusive thoughts win once again. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now, for those who are wondering what I mean by intrusive thoughts this time around, I had taken a look at the items needed for one of the upcoming characters in Honkai Star Rail, and the name for the items makes me think that either they wanted to use a different character or they're alluding to a different character from the Fate series, with the ones that were chosen for Altria Pendragon, that of course being Saber from Fate Unlimited Blade Works. Now, when concerning her, she of course is based off of Arthur Pendragon, and the items I will show in just a moment don't really indicate her per se, or even the character of Pendragon. They actually indicate someone completely different. So with that out of the way, alright, so in terms of Altria Pendragon, of course, Saber, her ascension material doesn't actually indicate her. It's more so a different servant from the Fate series. So her two main items that you'll need are Thief's Instinct, Usurper's Scheme, Conqueror's Will, and this one up here, the Glass of the Besotted, well, a Glass of the Besotted Era. Now, to talk a little bit about the first set, the Thief's Instinct, Usurper's Scheme, and the Conqueror's Will. They don't actually have anything to do with the story of Arthur Pendragon, if I remember correctly. However, they do have more in common with a different servant in the Fate series. Now, this servant didn't actually show up in Unlimited Blade Works, but she did appear in some of the other things, like, was it CCC, Extra, stuff like that, along with Fate Grand Order. And the servant in which I am referring to is Nero Claudius. Now, Nero is, of course, known throughout history as a conqueror. Thus, the Conqueror's Will most fits this servant. Now, as far as the other thing is concerned, a Glass of the Besotted Era, you could say, well, it's just a Holy Grail, and, well, for the most part, that is true. There is a variation of Nero in the Fate series, where this means a little bit more than just, hey, it's a Holy Grail. Now, for those who have watched my Grand Order videos, first off, thank you. Secondly, there was an event not too long ago where she effectively merged with a beast, thus creating a brand new character known as Beast Draco. And that name is just the Latin word for dragon. So she just straight up called herself Dragon. But funny enough, it does work, because I think her Noble Phantasm brings in serpents, which are, well, long-necked serpents are a variation of dragons. But correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But Draco has a Holy Grail, she carries it as it was drained of any and all magic. So she can do the one thing that Musashi ended up not being able to live down for the rest of her normal, materialized life. She can have lunch in a Holy Grail and have nothing happen because the one she owns has no magic in it. But, yeah, as you can tell by the upper right, I am definitely got a fair amount saved up for her if they do the normal pool banners for Saber. But, what do you all think? Am I overthinking this? Am I on the nose on my guess? Put your thoughts in the comment section below. And until that event kicks off, I will see you again in another video. But until then, goodbye.